Hey guys, my name's Kimani, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So in last episode, we started a long string of side quests until we go, we'll lead up to the neighbor province. And in this episode, we're going to do some more side quests, and we're actually going to do everything that leads up to the neighbor province. That was very repetitive and unnecessary, and I'm going to stutter. So, I also have two guests to join me. First, this will be interesting. First guest, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
That is an outright lie. I am Ryan.
Oh, you're William. We agreed on this.
No, we did not. We did not
Read
agree
the
upon
script,
anything.
dang it.
Now everyone's going to be confused.
Okay, let me clear things out. Okay. Hi, I'm Camerani.
No.
Welcome to some more.
Well,
What is wrong with you?
well you're not helping.
Okay, hi. Yeah, my name is William. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
What's your channel name?
NintendoBlackCrisis.
Okay.
That very old, ancient channel.
And,
Still waiting on that ticket upload.
Yeah.
And you, Ryan?
And I am Ryan. Ryanfish11, aka a dead channel.
AKA no one's gonna know the name Ryan Fish.
What I just did was possibly the most stupidest thing I've done all day. Okay.
I just watched that, and I kept thinking to myself, is he really doing that?
Oh yeah, of course. I don't have any smarter plans. Okay. Yeah, in this episode we're gonna be doing a lot of side quests. What I'm doing right now, I'm pretty much just gonna be doing it, not talking. Oh, I'm gonna be talking, but I'm gonna be doing it, not talking about the gameplay. Small little tip right here. I'm doing exactly the opposite of what my tip was gonna be. Do not leave your lantern running. You will need it just to burn down cobwebs and do other things. So I recommend you only use it when you need to, and you can kind of see right now. So yeah, just don't leave it on. I guess. Well, not leave it on. Don't leave it burning. There you go. You can't really leave a lamp on.
I mean, if my 7 playthroughs of Twilight Princess, Wii version to be specific, have taught me anything, don't use the lantern unless you truly cannot see for the life of you.
Yeah. And right now we can see pretty well, so we're all good. Actually,
I've actually only played it once.
yeah, I was about to say, both of my guests here have actually both beaten Twilight Princess, which is pretty cool.
I love the game.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's my favorite Zelda game. I really like it. And I don't know why I haven't played through it again yet.
It's the only one you've beaten.
No, Scrub. Offering Up Time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually one of the very few that I haven't beaten.
I think the first Zelda game I ever beat was Ocarina of Time, because it was the first game I ever had.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wind Waker's my first, but I guess it just looked like a different generation.
First game I played was Majora's Mask, actually, but I didn't get far through it because the problem was it's not really good for a Zelda game because you're timed and everything. So I'd be stuck and I'd be like, what do you do? And because of like later on I played it in the 3DS, and the 3DS Ocarina of Time for the 3DS is actually my first true time I actually played through a Zelda game and beat it. And honestly, it was good that I started off there because I'm sort of picky when it comes to a game's graphics, and honestly they look really nice on the 3DS. And it also having the touchscreen and stuff was very convenient, and for maps and stuff, so it was a lot easier than just having to maneuver on one screen because you had 2 screens. So
what game are we talking about again?
Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask.
Oh, yeah.
I was just saying my first Zelda game was actually one of the remakes.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
piece of heart.
Yep, Wind Waker. I mean, I keep trying to figure this out. Which, by the way, guys, this right here, don't worry about that. That's a thing for later. We'll get to that later.
It's a mystery.
It is a mystery for now. Well, only to those who haven't played this game. What was I gonna say? Oh, I keep trying to figure out whether Pokemon Blue, but whether it was Pokemon Blue or Wind Waker was my first video game. I can't remember. I want to say it was Wind Waker, but I really don't know.
My first game I played ever, I think. Well, actually, okay, I know we had Super Mario 64, but for whatever crazy reason, my dad sold the system when we were young.
Oh, really? The N64?
That monster.
Yeah. Well, the Bowser Lab. That actually was a kid. But the first game I played, I guess that was my own, was actually a Finding Nemo game for the Game Boy.
Wow.
great experiences for a first game.
Really quick thing I need to say that relates to the gameplay. If you guys run out of lantern oil, yellow chew jelly actually doubles as lantern oil, so you can pick some of that up and fill your lantern.
Huh. I actually did not know what the yellow one did.
Oh, really?
So, yeah,
Yeah,
I never
they-
really bothered to pick up the yellow chew jelly. I always got the other ones, and I'm like, oh, hey, these heal, these heal, these heal. Oh, this one sparkles. It gives you, like, berry tears effect. Cool. And I never bothered with the yellow, because I thought, oh, it's probably just something really useless.
Yeah, well...
Never did it occur to me that it can be lantern oil.
Yeah, I mean, it can be useless, but it can also be very, very helpful as well, so, you know. It is what it is.
Yeah. Speaking of, isn't there only one of those glowing chew jelly things? And that's only in the, like that trial labyrinth thing, whatever it is?
I'm really not sure, to be quite honest with you.
So I know there is one in existence, but the only time I ever found it was in that, like, deep monster pit where you could get fairies at the fountains.
Yeah.
It's the only place I remember getting them.
Well, that's a good question, actually. Google! I don't really know what else to say. But anyways, that's actually a good thing to Google if you're actually curious. Now we're gonna be sort of heading on to the new area of the game, sort of. Not quite. I mean, we're gonna get there by the end of the episode, but we're heading to the new
So
field.
did you just do the mines already?
Oh yeah, I've already done the mines. Yeah, I've already completed the second dungeon of the game. Right now we're heading off to the third area. The Nehru.
I actually didn't mind that dungeon. It was pretty good.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk about it, but are you talking about the water one for this game?
No. I mean the Goron one.
Oh, I was about to say, because if you
What?
If
No,
you
it
were-
wasn't gonna spoil things.
yeah, I don't want to spoil things, but if you were talking about the dungeon that I thought you were talking about,
Spoilers!
I was about to
There's a
say,
water dungeon
really?
in
You
this
think it's
game.
easy?
Spoilers, there's a water dungeon in this game.
Gee, like every other Zelda game! I could never have thought of that!
Yeah, I was just really meaning the name of the temple, which is what I was trying not to spoil.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, the water dungeon in this game for me, first time around I hated it to death, and other times I thought, it's just tedious to get through.
I still hate it. I hate it with a burning passion, really. I really.
Not gonna lie, I sort of like the water mechanic they use. Like they kept it to the basics. Obviously we're not gonna talk about it much, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Overall, like water in general, water temples, as annoying as they are, they use water mechanics pretty cool to make puzzles.
Oh yeah, they do. Which, by the way, guys, this is the area that we were in when we were, like, I guess like that entire jousting match, with, King Boblin. Yeah, this is that area.
Yeah, trying to save Colin.
Yeah. This is, where it was. Actually, my first time playing this game, I never really made that connection that these were the, that this area and that area were the same too. I totally had forgotten about that, or didn't realize that rather. But yeah, in this episode, we're getting a couple of pieces apart, and a lot of bugs. And that's pretty much it.
Are you getting bugs? Is that like a side quest thing?
No, there's golden bugs in Twilight Princess. I mean, it is a side quest.
Wait,
Yeah, it is.
no. Oh, okay.
It is like a side quest thing. Not a particular side quest thing, but it is a very, very big side quest thing. By the way, little tip, guys, if you're playing along, shoot that, because what really sucks is if you're trying to complete this and then you jump right there on that grass and the boulder's there and you can't do anything about it. Yeah, you have to shoot it before you do that. So, little tip.
I've never actually like cared about getting side quest stuff in Zelda, but the thing is, when I was playing through Majora's Mask 3D, honestly, I wanted to just 100% it, sort of. Like, I just wanted to do everything in it, and I honestly was having a lot of fun with it. And, like, the thing is, I had borrowed it to try it out, so I had to, like, take it back. So, all the stuff I did was, you know, gone, pretty much. But then I got a really good deal, and I got it at a game store, along with, A Link Between Worlds, both those just for $40.
Oh, really?
And yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
I remember you
really
telling me
good.
about that. I was really jealous. Yeah.
So I haven't played through it again, but I do plan to replay from the start and then go back and 100%, like continue to 100% it, because I got pretty far. I think I still had 1 or 2 more dungeons to do.
Yeah. Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was a really good deal. I was really happy when I got it.
Wait, I'm trying to think right now. Actually, for the longest time, I thought Twilight Princess was the only Zelda game you played. But
No,
thinking about it,
okay, I can go over what I've played. Okay, so the one I played for the very first time technically was Majora's Mask for the N64 for Virtual Console. Stopped playing that though, and then I went off to Ocarina of Time 3D, and I loved that game. It was really fun. After that, Twilight Princess, I'm pretty sure, came next.
Epona, a little bit eager to jump off the ledge there, are you? Okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
And,
I just got, I was just like, death! I'm like, no!
I embraced death.
Yep.
After that, so it was Twilight Princess, and then I think Wind Waker for the GameCube, and then after that it was A Link Between Worlds.
Okay.
And right now, I got Wind Waker HD, so.
So you played quite a few, actually.
Yeah, like before, you know, I couldn't say I was a Zelda fan because I haven't played that much, and still, honestly, I haven't played a ton. But I still played a good amount that I do have a basic knowledge, I guess, of the series.
Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, here's the male fast mid. You know, when you have co-commentators and you're not having to worry about commentary and you're playing the gameplay very, very efficiently, the video goes by very fast. In fact, I spent like 30 minutes preparing for this video, thinking that this is actually going to be a pretty long video, but it doesn't appear like it's going to be.
In reality, he was actually trying to find the volume button.
Oh, yeah, that's something to mention. About 20, about 20 minutes before we began this video. Well, I'm going to say this rather. I spent about 20 minutes before we started this video trying to find the volume mixer icon on my taskbar, and for some reason it's removed and I can't add it, and I'm having trouble with it, and it's very annoying.
Is that a piece of a heart just hanging out there, or is that a bug?
That's a bug.
Can't see. Okay. I was going to say, because if you're trying to get that from there, don't you need, like, the hookshot equivalent in this game to get that?
Yeah.
At least that's how I got it.
Yeah, but no, not quite. This is just this. But there is a big rock here that we can blow up for no good reason.
So get up to a possible temple in the sky later on, cough cough.
Oh, wow.
That I actually enjoyed playing. It was pretty cool.
Oh, you mean sitting in the sky?
Like the temple that's in the sky, you're not there yet, so I don't want to spoil anything. But like that one's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. That was one of my favorite temples actually, but I've heard a lot of people just say that they hate it.
Yeah, I hate it for two reasons. For one, it was the very first dungeon in that game where I was truly stuck for 3 weeks. I'm not kidding. I played a total of 3 weeks, just straight up lost in that dungeon. I did not know what the hell I was supposed to do. And the other reason I hate it, the enemies there are just so annoying. At least when I first played, because I was just getting bombarded left and right, and I kept falling off.
Really? I keep hearing that a lot of people just hate that temple, but it's honestly one of my favorites. Especially the boss for that dungeon. Holy crap!
I can't actually remember that. I gotta go back and play it, honestly.
No! Let me kill you!
Aww.
Okay.
That's why I stick to spin attacks always.
No!
I actually never used spin attacks.
I'm honestly trying.
See, if this was the actual Wii version, this would be not that hard at all for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm just so used to playing that. Seriously, I tried playing this game before with my friend, and I just could not get a hang of the controls. They were just so messed up for me.
Yeah, I mean, really, yeah, I imagine that would make spin attacks a lot easier because, I mean, there's obviously two ways you can make a spin attack in this game, and that is either holding B or spinning the left analog stick and then pressing B. But that requires very good timing, and that's like really the only efficient way to do it. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a really big fan of that. Die! Stop spitting fire at me, please. Okay. And then right up here, very familiar, is it not? Another wall of Twilight.
Oh my.
Uh-oh, this does not look good.
Which by the way, have you guys ever played Meme Run on the Wii U?
No, I know what
I
it
have
is
not.
though. And I saw how like I didn't like Josh force you to play it.
Oh yeah. That
Hey,
was a lot of
Grant.
fun. Okay, really quick dialogue. So what will you do? What will I do? I think I'll just
Voice
approach the
acting
wall.
with Midna, that must be painful considering how much she won't shut up.
She's not bad. It's just I don't mind her at all. But
I think it's
Midna,
mainly the beginning.
She's nothing like, hey, listen.
I think it's mainly the beginning until like after you turn back from a wolf into a human. She just talks and talks.
Speaking of her talking, one moment. Want me to let you into the Twilight? Yes. She does, but it's not. But when she doesn't constantly talk. I mean, when she talks for a while, but it's not little bits here and there. That's what's annoying.
Listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Okay, well, Navi kind of had an excuse, being that was the first 3D Zelda game. So really, back then, she was actually kind of needed. But that's a discussion for later. I gotta read dialogue. Alright, then I guess I'll have to help you. But what a shame that this is the last of the Twilight. I'd become so fond of seeing it covering this world. Or, is it really the last you'll see? So, shall we get going?
Foreshadowing much?
Foreshadowing much? Yes.
Dun dun
Dun, dun.
Gee, I bet when you get through the next dungeon, I bet everything's gonna be all okay. I bet you're gonna beat the game.
Yeah, it'll all end. Ooh, look at this.
I don't want to doubt you.
Sniff, sniff.
Ryan, you shall not doubt me.
But, Link, can you at least promise me this? Just come home safely.
Oh, he's in there.
Wait, what? Okay, forget the youth's scent and learn a new smell? Yes. You learn the scent of Elia.
That's kind of awkward. That's kind of, like, disturbing.
I wonder where that smell's coming from.
You learned this. Oh my god. You learned the scent of a woman. Good job. You win.
Thanks. By the way, who's playing Mario Kart 8? Will?
What? No! No!
I hear the sound effects.
See, I'm sitting here watching the screen, just enjoying whatever the game is allowing me to watch.
It was at
Meanwhile,
five.
he's playing.
It was at 5 volume, and I was still talking. I was still involved.
I'm more involved than you right now.
That's not the point.
Oh, actually that makes a lot of sense. Is that why you keep reading over my dialogue?
What do you mean reading over your dialogue?
Every time there's dialogue, I'm trying to read it, and you won't stop talking.
No.
And it's funny, because earlier when you wouldn't stop talking, you were talking about Minda.
You got some dialogue. Aren't you supposed to be reading that?
Hey, haven't we seen this castle before? So, we finally made it back here. Well, only a little farther, so hang in there. Or so I like to say. But there's going a lot harder from here on out. Alright then, let's get started. Yep. And she's right. The game does get a little bit harder from here on out. And really, I think this is really when the game... Well, I don't feel like the game really picks up until after the next dungeon. But it starts to pick up a little bit here, so... Yeah.
For me personally, this is where the game gets interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And actually, the what is it? The Tears of Light hunt in this version, I actually really like because it's not as tedious to do. And the final one for this, not gonna say it, but it's a little difficult, but I find it the most enjoyable.
Yeah, I agree, and I really do like the change that they made with this game is making is like decreasing the number of tiers you have to find.
Yeah.
Shout out to this nice atmosphere though.
Yeah, so like I mean, people say that they didn't really change anything gameplay-wise for this remake, and they really didn't change much, but they made a few changes.
Yeah. Some are noticeable than others, and some are just not there, but they are.
Yeah. But right now we're just following Elia's scent, and it appears it's going to lead us into Hyrule Castle.
Oh, well, then that's, that scent's going to be everywhere, then.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
If I knew what you mean, then I wouldn't have asked. What do you mean?
Well, let's not get into detail.
Okay, yeah, we won't get into detail. But, kill you. Kill you. Well, actually, it's going to take a little while to kill you. And now you're gonna join the party.
I don't like the wolf combat in this game.
You do?
Like, it's interesting and it's a change of pace, but it just feels ineffective to me.
It's repetitive.
Yeah, I
yeah, because you don't get any new moves. It's just you have your entire moveset available to you straight off. But with using Link normally with a sword and whatnot, you actually get skills that you can gain over time.
No, I totally agree. And really, that's one of my favorite things about Twilight Princess is how they really changed the combat. But anyways, that's the point. We gotta end off the video. So, Anyways, thank you, Ryan and Will, for joining me. I appreciate it. There will be.
We haven't even seen the villain yet.
Will?
I feel ripped off. Yo, what's up? It's great
What?
to be in here.
What are you ranting about?
I don't know. I'm upset we didn't see any villains. What a
We
boring
saw
game.
plenty. We just slayed them all.
Shout out to the bugs. Bugs the main villain.
Bugs Bunny.
No, the bugs.
Okay, so links to their channel will be in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Next time on Let's Play Twilight Princess, we will enter Hyrule Castle. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.
Ha, get it, Link? You know?
Will. Go home.
I am home. Deal with it.